bite because of this bite. So be careful that you are not bitten by a dog, and see, even if somebody is bitten by a dog, now we have preventive measures for this. Immediately consult the doctor and get vaccinated. For this rabies, we have the vaccine, very common vaccine, Rabipur in our country, right? So you should visit the doctor and take the victim, take the person who is bitten by dog to the doctor and get vaccinated, and subsequently with the booster doses too, right? In this disease, the central nervous system of the body gets affected. Central nervous system means, you can say, the brain, and this spinal cord is affected. And you know, this spinal cord or nervous system is so important that it controls nearly all of our activity outwardly also and inside the body. Is cells, metabolism, respiration, digestion, functioning of heart, functioning of lungs, movement of diaphragm, filtration of urine in the kidney, blood in the kidney, all these are controlled by our nervous system. We feel hot and cold, pain, all these our all activities are controlled. And what happens? The common symptom in this disease is difficulty in swallowing food and water. If person tries to eat something, will not able to eat, will have severe pain, the person will not able to eat. That is one thing. And second thing is, if the person will not able to eat and drink water, will feel thirsty and hungry, will ask for water, and if you go with the water, the person becomes hydrophobic. Hydrophobic means, if you show the water, the person will be afraid with water, right? As this nervous system gets affected, you will laugh at that. Oh, see this victim, this person is afraid of water. Yes, it's because this nervous system is affected, nervous system fails to work. So, is very dangerous. Though all these diseases, they may be fatal, they may lead to the death of the person. So, once affected by, immediately take the victim or the patient in the medical supervision of an expert doctor, right? Don't simply take it carelessly. These diseases are very risky and their complexities may lead to the death of that person, right? So, these diseases should not be taken carelessly. So, the fourth kind of disease that is caused by virus is rabies, and here the central nervous system gets affected and the person will have difficulty in swallowing food and water and is afraid of water. Clear? Then comes chicken pox. So, we had the drive to overcome this chicken pox in our country, and we boast of, we claim of that we are free from chicken pox, right? This chicken pox is again a viral disease where the person will have skin eruptions on the skin, on the face, again measles like small pustules or red rashes will appear, starting from the same like measles, similar to measles, right? And this spread on arms, legs and face, right? And person will have slight fever. So, what will be the best symptom to see? That these skin eruptions that rapidly occupy whole of the body surface, right? Means these are the colonies, these red rashes are the colonies of this virus where these viruses are present, and our body tries to remove that portion of the skin. It bulges out of the skin, that we can notice, and that is removed again along with that. Is all these symptoms are the defense mechanism or expressions of our body to overcome or get freed from the cramp of this. This is causing microscopic coliforms, the germs or pathogens or the virus. So, chickenpox is again another viral disease. In what are the symptoms? Skin eruptions appear as red pustules which spread on arms, legs and face, and the person will have slight fever also. There will be slight increase in body temperature, right. Then comes the next kind of disease that is caused by a virus, that is yellow fever. Yellow fever though is not common in our country, in our India. This is very common to the African nation, South African nation, right. And in this is also a viral disease. Here the person will have headache, the backache, the bone pain and vomiting. You know all these features, right, and the person should be preventive. The next important disease is polio. Polio you are very well familiar, because last few years back we had the drive to overcome or eradicate this polio from our country. This polio is again the disease that is caused by virus and affects the nervous system, central nervous system. And here what happens, all the muscles that are attached to our bones, they are called skeletal muscles, right. This hand, you see, this hand arm bones, inside here the bone is at the, this bone is packed or covered with a muscle called the skeletal muscle or voluntary muscle. So all the generally, because of this invasion or effect of this polio virus, the skeletal muscles get affected and they cannot walk. Now if I say raise your hand, then internally your brain orders your arm muscles and you raise the hand. You can raise, these muscles are working, that is why you can raise the hand. But if the person is suffering from this disease polio, these muscles will not work. You may have seen people with bent hand, legs, they are affected by this polio and the muscles they do not work. If you want, if a person who is suffering from polio, if you and partial death of these organs, say hand is paralyzed, if you ask that person to raise the hand, will raise like this, will not able to raise the hand, right, even how much he or she tries, will not able to raise. So these muscles fail to work, right, because they wither away, they break away, they get dissolved, right. The muscles, they have the fibers, cells in fiber like structure, all these fibers they get damaged. It is simply, you can understand, a thread, and thread is broken into pieces. Suppose you tie a thread to say a stone and you pull that stone towards you, the stone will come. But if that thread is cut into pieces in between and you are here, and if you will pull, will that stone come? This is the stone. Suppose this is the stone and you tied this with a thread and you from this place you are pulling it towards you, then the stone will come. But if this thread is cut into pieces and you are pulling this thread, will this stone come? Yes, will not come obviously. Same thing happens in this polio, the muscles they wither away, they break away into bits and limbs paralyzed and person becomes crippled. Crippled means reduced in size, right? And the body organs will have different types of unusual bending like this. Clear? That is very unfamiliar, not common. You have simply this type of hand. They will have bent hand like this, crippled hands. So, the person will get crippled. Clear? And for this we had the vaccination drive every Sundays, the polio Sundays in our country with a 2 drops for life, right? Do boond jindagi ki. Clear? And now we can say that our country is free from this disease and we will not have any person who is paralyzed because of polio. Then comes the dengue. Oh, dengue is another viral disease. Here the victim will have high fever, means from 37 the temperature may go to 39 degrees Celsius, and that is near to death. That may cause death, right? Then person will have headache, will have backache, pain in the back, right? Will have pain in the head, have pain on eye movement. Suppose you see, you are looking here, I am just looking at the camera, now I am turning that way, this way, up, down, and in this movement the person will have severe pain. If you will say person, look towards me, that person will not able to turn the eyes, will have problem in eye movement. Do you understand? So, this dengue is another very risky, you can say fatal disease that is caused by a virus. Then comes jaundice. Oh my God, jaundice is very common. This is month of January. February onwards you should be very careful. You see, these microscopic life forms, they become little inactive during the winter season or at a very low temperature. These days it is very cold and most of them become nearly inactive. As in winter days we also become inactive, feel cold and don't want to do any activity, right? Similarly these microbes too, but with the approach of February we have little bit increased temperature, right? And we have the flowering season, right? And then at that time the germs become active, and with the wind or with water they go from one place to another place, and generally contaminated water or air or infected or affected materials, contaminated materials too, like towels, then the spoon or the food plate or food, with this food, the exposed food that is not covered, the stale food, with all this food and water that is contaminated, mixed with this virus because of air and water, they are main cause of this disease jaundice, right? And this is majorly a liver disease. You know, in digestive system we have read about this gland, that liver is the biggest gland of our body, and liver secretes bile, and this bile helps in the emulsification of fat. So body fails to digest the fat, and this fat digestion is not there, and this swelling may be there in the liver, the increased size of the liver fails to work, and skin, eye and urine, you will see that turns slightly yellow in color, right? They exhibit a tinge of yellow color, slightly that color of urine or this white part of this eye will, or the skin color will turn into or will show pale yellow color, and the person will look slightly yellow in color, right? And this is also a fatal disease. If not attended properly, the person may die. So if you happen to come across a person, a family member, a relative, a friend, or anybody who is suffering from jaundice, you see these symptoms. In these symptoms, what you will see? Skin, eye and urine, they exhibit tinge of yellow colors. The body, skin color, this white part of eye, then urine, all this will turn into slight yellow color. Then immediately you should consult the doctor, get him tested in the pathological test laboratories to test for presence of the virus that causes jaundice, and immediately take the required treatment by the expert doctor, right? So in jaundice also, the person, this is a life threatening disease, right? And the last disease that you have to read about that is caused by virus is AIDS. AIDS is actually known, this is abbreviated form of a long 2-3 words, right? This AIDS we use commonly, AIDS. This A here signifies acquired, right? A signifies acquired, then I signifies immunity. And this D signifies deficiency. Right? And this S signifies syndrome. Right? So I have not told you about this word syndrome. Syndrome actually is a state of a body that is not having a disease, but is such a state that is welcoming the disease, means is very prone to get affected with a disease, right? It is, you can say, a preparation to welcome a disease, right? So this is a state of human body that is AIDS. In AIDS what happened? The person who acquires, gets or develops in the body, what he develops? Immunity deficiency. I have told you what is immunity. Immunity is the ability of our body to fight with foreign bodies or disease causing germs. So this immunity deficient the person become. You just think of a country with no defense forces, no police, no border security forces, no Central Reserve Police forces, nothing, no security. What will happen? This country will be exposed to the enemy nations of foreign countries to invade easily. Anybody can enter into that body, into that country, if no restricting forces are there. If in front of your gate, if the watchman is not there, anybody going here and there, if wishes, can enter your house. But if a watchman will be there at the gate, will ask, hey, what are you entering for? What is the purpose of your entering? Whom do you want to meet? This way will restrict. And if that person forcefully wants to enter, we will stop him from entering, right? Similarly, our body too does so. But because of the virus that causes this state, that name of that virus is HIV. This is human immune virus. This HIV, again this H signifies human, this I signifies immune, and V signifies virus. Do you understand? So this human immune virus, if enters the body by any means, then person will come develop this syndrome, develop this state that is very prone to that can be very easily affected by the pathogens, right, and will not able to fight. And this disease also is a fatal disease. Means if a person suffering from this acquired immunity deficiency syndrome will have, if common cold, this common cold, influenza, measles, any of them, even if you give him the medicine, will not cure or overcome this disease. Do you understand? So this immunity deficiency he or she develops, and this is again a very dangerous, very fatal, very risky or fatal disease. This may lead to the death of a person, right. So these are the viral diseases that you have to study for your last semester examination. You should know the name of the diseases, you should know the symptoms, right, and you should know the means of transmission, right. So how they transfer from sick to healthy person, and you should keep in mind in your day to day life to be preventive from this. Clear? That's all in this video. Thank you. Have great time.